Hello, everybody, and welcome back once more to Monster Camp. I am the OutbackAl.
I'm Hot for Justice.
I'm Yin&Jung.
I'm cheating you.
I'm NP Jetters.
I'm Karen Cosplay. And I'm Cozy.
And we are currently trying to romance one of the most famous cryptids of all, the Mothman himself, Mr. Moss Man.
Yeah.
Where should we go?
Uh,
Trying to think.
We could try to split up our creativity and our
I was
boldness.
gonna say yeah.
I mean, do we just want to keep going to the creative place?
You get an achievement problem.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. God, we are going to work on that statue for so long. Practice identifying bear, deer, bear. Specific track. Tracks, sculptor, half man, half sculpture. Follow them tracks for the legendary beast. Sculptor teaches you the basics of sculpture, and that's how we made Dragon Heat to creativity. You're whittling a little stick into a shank to fight off rabid wildlife and pushy, cookie-selling monster scouts when someone approaches you from behind.
Oh, Ollie.
Ollie!
Oh, I feel like Cece should do it as the resident Polly cosplayer. Hey Boo! How's the summer camp life treating you? Making few friends, doing weird shit, horny as ever, huh?
Yep, Polly's got you pegged in like the metaphorical sense, not the fun one.
Nice. Good old blue antics. Anyway, I'm here to deliver a message. That Moss Man guy you're making a rumor with sent me down here to tell you he can't make it to your gossip brainstorming session today.
Aww.
Moss is like super sick. So sick. I was only one who could be around him in his tent earlier because I'm already dead.
Oh no, we got the Rona.
No! He got exposed to some kind of super poison ivy that's totally fatal if you even look at it.
Oh, he already started on the rumor.
Holy shit.
Yeah, holy shit. Every day is an adventure here at Camp Spooky. But he wanted me to give you this copy of his will since he's, gonna die before you see him again.
Oh.
Polly hands you a piece of paper. It reads, My
dear friend Blue, my last wish is that you would look upon my beautiful insectoid face one last time.
Well, we died.
Sorry, I licked that entirely.
I completely noticed that you did that.
How the fuck could you if Moss isn't here? Unless.
Surprise! Did I fool you, Blue? I brainstormed that gossip all afternoon. The Polly's costume is a concept I'm trying out. I disguise myself as our fellow campers in order to spread my own rumors more effectively. There is no need to rely on the grapevine to spread news if I am the grapevine. Those little blushies.
Wow, Moss is really blaring the line between gossiping and identity theft. But you do illegal shit constantly to try and get laid, so you're in no place to judge.
Yeah, but that's not the only reason I pulled the celebrity scheme. It was also to give you an example of another very important aspect of gossip we are brainstorming together. The twist! No gossip is truly complete without a twist. It's the climax of the story that subverts all your expectations and makes the anecdote worth repeating.
Just don't go to M. Night Shyamalan for your twist.
We will work out the details of our twist later. For now, let us decide. Should our gossip twist be in a happy direction to lighten one's mood, or should it go to a dark place? Both types of twists have their merit. It's so difficult to choose. I'm leaving this up to you, Blue, my trusty confidant. Which should it be?
It's not your place to choose. You're just humble gossipers feeding monster kind your art, and people feed on the misery of others. Life is shitty enough as it is. At least by gossiping, you can create something a bit more positive.
Oh, that does not sound like Moss Man.
No.
Yeah, and I think the first one. The art of it all, we got good creativity.
Yeah. Perhaps you're right. But I'm not sure if I like it yet. I'd like to test your theory before we go around spreading doom and gloom. A good twist should be able to make a menial situation suddenly interesting. Like, for example, fellow camper, Chewie the Chupacabra,
I think that's
Yeah.
how you say that.
sitting over there eating that banana.
Yes.
But the twist you explain will be when Chewie realizes that that isn't a banana at all, but a big handful of spiders.
Gross.
Oh my god, you're right! I did not see that coming.
Neither did Chewie. If those screams are anything to go on, they're the type of screams one can only produce after having accidentally eaten a handful of spiders.
Well, what twist could come from a story about, say, Damien LeVay making a flower crown at the Monster Scout HQ, like he does every day when he thinks no one's watching.
Well, Damien's crown could spontaneously burst into flames. That's scientifically possible, maybe.
That's not very spicy. It's hardly a rumor when Damien is around. Things seem to catch fire.
But then, once all the flowers burned away, Damien realized the flowers were full of non-flammable spiders.
Spiders were fireproof? I've been twisted again! Fine, but what about this? Scott Howell eating breakfast this morning. I've got you now, Blue. How could that suddenly become entertaining in this video?
Spiders.
Oh my gosh, Scott is so dumb. Oh no.
Yeah, nothing can make my breakfast miserable. Like Coach always says, breakfast is the quarterback of eating. True, unless it just so happened that when Scott reached for his favorite box of Scott Snacks, breakfast edition, trademark, it turned out to be full of...
Let me guess, spiders? You can't just be a one-trick pony.
centipedes. Actually, you were gonna say full of pictures of Scott's parents, who he's never known, just reminding him of his trauma at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh
Wow. I will submit. That would be very miserable.
It sure would be, pros. It's a good thing I had a whole narrative arc that resolved my abandonment issues and helped me come to terms with my parents not being a part of my life.
Isn't that from the first game?
Yeah, Christmas thing. I don't even think about it anymore. Except when I have dreams that I'm at the sports ball championship with no pants on and my dad is making out with Coach, but my cousin said that's normal.
Okay. Scott, you might need to see someone.
That's interesting, Scott. Yes, this tragic twist has suddenly made this conversation very interesting.
And with your girlfriend cheating.
Okay, Blue, you win. Our rumor shall have the most tragic twist in life.
Yes, it will, but good thing this outcome won't. You gain 2 fun and 1 smarts, the biggest twist of all.
Wow.
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 Let's go sit
Tragic
with
thing in
my
history.
Let's go sit with the
Your
mom.
bobbin ran out.
We might as well sit with the Moss Man again.
Do it.
Do it.
Why, hello there, Blue. Come to ratify the firelight as well. I'm writing a letter home to my parents. They've asked so many questions about camp. It's exhausting answering them all. Have you been brushing your antennae every day? Are you getting enough clothing fiber from your diet? Has Blue heard any hot goss lately, and would she be so kind as to dish? Well, I wouldn't want to be rude and not answer them, would I? I don't suppose you'd know anything about any of anything I could write home about.
Damn, all your parents asked you about was if you had enough pairs of socks. If it's gossip Mr. and Mrs. Man want, it's gossip they'll get.
Yes.
Disneyland,
Disneyland,
Alcatraz.
that's my girlfriend's house, band camp. Well, we can't have the girlfriend's house if we have
Band camp.
band camp.
It always happens at band camp.
So this one time at band camp, beloved karate sensei tragically slaying anime waifu evil twin high school bully.
Anime waifu.
Anime waifu.
Okay.
Try it. Type in an anime waifu you would definitely find. Moss Man. No.
Banana.
No, it's full of spiders.
Spiders.
An inanimate
A
object.
cucumber.
Pretty
Antenna.
much anything.
A microphone.
Carrot.
You know, these are all just very generic things. You really gotta pick something kind of like, how would you even do that? An oven.
The moon.
Oh, but
You take
The
the
moon.
moon.
You take the moon and you fuck it good.
And
Yeah.
shove it up your ass.
The moon.
Like a good boy should.
Might as well.
Wow, so many salacious details. My mother is going to push straight through her fuzz.
Just like you do every day?
Yes,
Is it blush or is his eyes glowing?
his eyes are glowing.
Ah.
I can't wait to tell everyone in my family about your story, Blue. Thanks.
You whisper your rumor seductively into a willing ear, and within moments, it circled the campfire and is now being whispered tantalizingly into yours. Hey, so you know Blue, right? I mean, you are Blue. I'm talking to Blue. I mean, how could anyone forget a weird name like Blue? But have you ever wondered what the name Blue means? Because there's a rumor going around that explains it, and it's pretty interesting. You see, in a forgotten language spoken only by the ancient inhabitants of Bandcamp, Blue actually means one who was the moon in a past life. Apparently, Blue's parents didn't actually know that, though. They just named her after her father's anime waifu.
You know.
But hey, if you believe in the ancient wisdom of the people of Bandcamp, maybe Blue actually was the moon in a past life.
That's rough, buddy.
oh no!
Does that make Mossman Sokka?
Oh no! We turned Blue into UA.
Would not be
Princess
cool.
Kaguya.
Nah, I'm gonna go with you. She wasn't the moon, she was just from the moon. Now, Blue is the moon. Wouldn't that be cool? Either way, knowing the true meaning of Blue's name gives me an entirely new perspective on her.
Now that I've turned 18, there's nothing stopping me from really fucking the moon.
It sure does. And in this perspective, Blue has gained true creativity. God, we're so creative.
Bring out your flames.
Let's make a check.
Yeah. Ooh, since we did that, let's see if we can get the tequila boomerang.
Oh yeah, let's blow this shit up. Welcome back. It's time for drinks. The blue one in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh yes, baby. The tequila moonrise. Here we go. How high are they gonna get?
Ooh.
So high.
So
I think our creativity could legally drink now.
Yes.
Let's keep getting more creative.
Got to think
Let's
creative.
Monster
Let's
Scouts,
not get creative
Friendship.
again.
bracelets, Monster Scout leaders, Brayship, Larry the Lich.
We got to
Friends.
think creatively.
Let's never be creative. You got paired with Larry, surprisingly. He's a great conversationalist. You get your creativity. Larry sure is nice. Maybe there will become a day when he's cool enough to be your friend, or at least a romanceable summer fling option, but today is not that day.
Wow. Discrimination.
You spent the day happily engaging in classic camp activities, arson, delinquency, fistfights, and now macaroni art. All right, tiny bendy noodles, it's time for you to bang
That
for
helped with my
artistic
calculus.
will.
I'm employing a new statistical regression in order to gain a deeper appreciation of this art form.
I made a necklace. We all keep powerful curses in the hollow part of the noodle, duh.
You think some mere macaroni will protect you from the most powerful enemy one can face at summer camp? Please tell me this isn't bears. Oh my god!
No! Let me take a wild guess. Is it bears?
No, we wouldn't have enough time anyway.
We wouldn't.
We can always just fail it.
No, we're supposed to fail it to get on the route.
Oh, that's
We
right.
have to win it.
No, Joy, it's bears.
Right. How foolish
We,
are
do, we
bears?
just skip this.
Let's just skip through it. We've seen this.
Yeah.
Something about bears with disguises. Kind of something. Oh, bears!
Correct.
Bears!
Bears.
Well, that's the price of bears.
Bears.
He's right! It's insane! Bears! It's unbearable. Just stick a finger as far as you can into one of your orifices. If a bear has been hiding inside you, you'll poke its fur. The Meyer-Briggs indicator should do the trick. It reveals the key traits of your personality, such as your conflict resolution style and if you're secretly offended.
Would the first one be bold?
Yeah,
And then the second one be smart, right?
that's what I'm thinking.
Go for it.
So we
What
want
if
We
We
want
don't
success. because we don't want bears right now.
Yeah.
We're Mr. Moss Man.
So
This had shown up earlier.
So first one. Then.
Yeah, let's stick a finger up our ass.
No! Oh, yes.
We passed.
Yeah! How creative is it to stick a finger up your ass? What an inspired, foolproof idea, Blue! This is genius!
Calculus still looks done with life.
No, it's not. And frankly, I'm not entirely comfortable with Blue talking about my orifices.
We're talking about our orifices. We got plenty.
Sometimes it seems like she's only attending this camp for the chance to romance her fellow campers.
Honey, yes.
That is exactly.
What? Blue would never do that. She is clearly here to learn how to survive bear attacks just like everyone else. Now, fingers up your noses, everyone!
Error, I have no nose. I will instead probe my floppy disk drive, which will still allow for sensory perception of bear fur if such a creature is contained within my chassis.
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 Bears, watch out! We're coming to poke you!
I don't want to stick my fingers up my nose.
Hey, can I maybe stick my finger up your nose?
Ugh, fine. If it'll get you all to calm down, yes, you can stick your finger on my nose where there's definitely no bear.
Good God, a bear!
There could be a water bear in there. They're microscopic.
Tardigrade?
Yeah.
The way you said that was very suspicious, Joy.
It's fine if you draw a circle around your nose, so they can't anchor it.
Dahlia sticks her left index finger up her nose and her right index finger up Joy's. No bears here! Coach, let me check your nose since I'm an expert now! Dahlia sticks her finger up Coach's nose, and just to be safe, Coach sticks a finger up Dahlia's nose, and Calculator sticks his antenna in Joy's ear. Well, I'm satisfied. I am satisfied. No
Wait,
bears
no one's
hiding
gonna
inside
check Blue?
myself. Or any of my dear students. What a relief!
Was Blue the entire time?
But Coach, you did say the bears could fly into their surroundings.
Now you're talking about this.
Well, I have a finger up my nose.
Yes, but our surroundings.
Hey, stick a finger up your nose.
Yes, but our surrounding is just that strangely small square containing a background behind us at all times. I didn't notice if there were
Bear detected. Warning, bear detected. Alert, alert.
I knew it. I knew a bear was a bear. It turns out the real bear was outside us all along.
This time it's the bear climbing inside the chest cavity.
The bear roars and escapes from his background prison, but since you and your friends clearly detected his presence just in time, you're able to escape.
Did you actually stick a finger up your nose instead of just pressing the nostril?
I pressed the nostril. Narrowly surviving a bear attack is really
He was
bonded you with
definitely
your
a
friend.
raw dog.
And giving you +2 boldness and +1 smarts.
Yin, you gotta commit. It's called method acting.
Alright, creative again.
One more time!
And then
That
let's
day,
never
Monster
get
Scouts who
creative
teach
again.
stars and trees and bark on the internet. Tests with Coach, middle internet. Stairway to Heaven, Spanish. Synchronizing swim teams.
That'd be
Routines
pretty interesting.
with stuff. Orientation while on the internet. Creativity is much creativity.
So much creativity.
There he is.
Greetings, Boo. Now that it is evening, I am finally awake. I want to discuss the fine details of our legendary goddess.
Please don't call it that.
And it's like that dunge all over again.
Ugh.
I have been preparing for our gossip's distribution, and everyone on the gossip forums I follow is quite excited. User XOXO Mossip Man, tell us. What is the thrilling conclusion to your fantastical story with Blue? We must know! I just got that message this morning. We cannot disappoint them. Which brings us to the most important part of our gossip brainstorm of all.
The part where you and Moss kiss?
No, not quite yet. First, we must decide what is the purpose of our gossip.
Right, the purpose, which is to kiss Moss.
Ugh, no. God, Blue, I know this is a dating sim, but we're trying to do something that isn't intrinsically horny for a change.
Who are you, Kale?
Now, gossip's functionality tends to fall in two main camps: conveying a universal lesson, or revealing why something is the way that it is. That's just nothing more.
Well, what are they if not gossip?
I mean, I guess.
Really? What about the gossip about Emily the forest nymph's identity getting stolen when she was buying exotic sex toys from Thailand?
Yes. The lesson there is quite universal. Do not buy exotic sex toys from Thailand. Yes, lest your identity gets stolen.
Good point. But what about the gossip regarding Tiny, the giant moose monster, and his intense hatred of ketchup?
Tiny is Canadian. And this gossip explains why all Canadians seem to inexplicably hate ketchup as a result of the tragic tomato wars that have ravaged Canada for centuries.
Okay, but what about...
Look, Blue, can you just trust me on this? There are only two types of gossip functions. It's a binary, not a spectrum. So, with that in mind, which function do you think our salacious gossip should take the form of?
Oh my god, that's a great question. If good gossip has taught me anything, it's the good gossip should always teach you something. Gossip should explain why things are the way they are. It is how monster kind came to understand reality, by passing gossip across generations.
The legends.
Yeah, without it, doubt it's got to be the second one. That has to be creative. It's all about the creation of myth.
Yes. Wow, Blue. Yeah, that's pretty. You're absolutely correct, though. After all, gossip can trace its lineage back to the noble bardic traditions of old, can it not?
Sure, why not? All you really know about bards is that they supposedly fuck a lot in Dungeons and Dragons, and you're sold on that lifestyle.
This is true.
Now, can we kiss the moss?
Blue, you're an absolute genius. This revelation cements gossip's importance in modern-day society.
I imagine the ending will be what this rumor will be.
No longer will I tolerate any gossip of saying that rumors brings childish conjecture. It is the very lifeblood of history. Why, there's countless examples, like that sassy rumor regarding the god Zeus and those hundreds of men, women, nymphs, goddesses, nieces, nephews, and the occasional swan. Carol was mad.
So in other words, Zeus, he likes to fuck.
Well, everyone knew that.
Or
Yeah.
the shocking gossip strain I heard regarding Mary of Bethlehem. She claims she's a virgin, but then she has a kid out of nowhere? Strange stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or what about the shocking tell-all about that Hamilton guy and the affair he had with some other dude's wife? It was all over the papers, literally, because he told everybody.
Yeah, had a good song out of it.
Ain't never gonna be president, man.
Why, that's a scandal so lecherous and mind-blowing. Someone should write a song about it.
Oh, there
Wow,
you
I'm
go.
a genius.
Somebody did, but don't tell Moss. He thinks he's having an epiphany here. And it's adorable to see him so excited. You can't wait for the rumor regarding Blue's masterful rumor-telling skills that were so advanced they got her two boulders in one fight! Right on the spot. It will be a legendary story.
It'll be legend. Wait for it. And I'm gonna wait because if you're lactose intolerant, dare.
None of
Almost
them.
there. Oh my god, her eyes sparked.
I know.
Fuck all them. We're gonna fuck something else.
Yeah.
You ask none of them because you're entranced by a certain bright light in the shape of a handsome moth.
Yes. Ah, welcome, Blue. So pleased to meet you again. Tobin. I've been so happy lately, sharing such insightful discussions about gossip. I think we're both masters of gossip, capable of leaving the juiciest gossip ever. What? You? Me? Meteor shower?
All its bright lights?
This is strange. I never imagined myself as someone who's destined to be in the limelight. I've always been more the type to keep to the sidelines, gossiping about my popular peers, you know. But I think I could grow to like this. I would very much like to go to the meteor shower with you. No!
You go to the meteor shower together, and oh my, that's a night to remember, and a night that is retold many a time.
Oh, Tootie.
You gaze at the stars for a bit, but then Moss looks at you with bright, unsettling eyes. He asks you to meet him by his favorite place, the campfire, but his voice sounds different. It sounds like the crackle of fire. Against your better judgment, you go, and things get hot. You kiss. Moss holds you tightly, maybe too tightly, and then he whispers into your ear.
Aww.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh, sacred campfire. Our Lady and Savior, her brightness.
And then he pushes you into the fire.
Wow!
You feel your flesh burn to a crisp while still staring into the red. The twist at the end! While still staring into the red bright eyes of Moss, looking entranced up to the campfire.
Do you think this is because we picked a depressing end?
Maybe.
Maybe.
No one will
yeah.
see you again, but this is the truth of how you left. Of how many others like you left. This is why campers get so horny around the light of the campfire.
Wow.
For the campfire is fueled by the power of sheer thirst, as the moth people lure horny campers to feed the fire.
Oh.
Now when someone cannot help but kiss their crush in the intimacy of the firelight, low echoes of screams can be heard off in the distance.
Oh God.
I don't think we were actually killed. I think this is just the rumor.
Oh.
Or so it is said around Camp Spooky for generations to come.
Okay.
Nope, we dead.
Well, that was interesting.
We straight up died.
We never learned the rumor, but then we spread though.
That was it.
But we are the rumor.
We are.
We explained why things were the way they
Dude,
were.
I love that reference.
Oh, well, we're not going to be here for any of this meteor shower shit, so might as well skip that.
Oh, sorry. Button man.
We got to do it again. Oh no. Oh no. All right. We unlock anything? Guess not.
Nope.
Just more stuff for the meta shop later when we eventually get the Flash Genie. So, we still have 2 bottles that we can use to get more coin to eventually get the Flash Genie, which will unlock like 5 or 6 different endings
Okay,
for us.
so does that mean we have to do Mossman again with like
No.
a different
What?
option?
Ooh, that's an interesting question. Would there have been a different ending to it?
I don't know.
That's a
That
tough
was-
call, but I mean, overall, no. I don't know for sure. Because, like, ultimately there had to be a twist no matter what, whether there was going to be a good ending or a bad ending.
Yeah.
So the twist at the end had to. I don't know. We could figure this out at some point. But for now, we're gonna call it here and come back to do some stuff with maybe the bottle full of Hex or the Molotov cocktail or something like that next time. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast, Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series, Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!